So let's bring in Swami Venkataraman now, Associate and Managing Director at Moody's Investor Service, joins us from New York. Swami, thank you for your time. What then are the regional credit implications of the net zero transition?
Thank you, Sri. Good morning, everyone. So the fundamental transition, what we're talking about is that so far we have investors managing over $57 trillion of assets committing to a net zero portfolio, if you will, by 2050. So they are going to be looking at the companies that they're investing in, including the Asian companies, to see where they are in that transition. And that is going to put a lot of pressure on fossil companies, oil and gas, utilities, and so on. What we're seeing is we're going to see an explosion in this decade of clean energy that has already been proven to some extent, renewable energy and electric cars, if you will. We expect that in 2030, about 4 times as much renewable energy to be operational as in the year 2020. And by the year 2030, the number of electric cars sold would be 18 times as much as in 2020. So for all, this trend is broadly true globally, and it's going to be true very much in Asia as well. So Asia has a number of car companies, a lot of utilities, and so all of them will see this pressure. They will need to transition to this same extent if they are going to be in line with a net zero transition. And if they're not, they're going to feel pressure from investors who might want to divest from these companies and invest in others.
Swami, it's very clear that multilateral agencies and the big banks are very loath to fund new coal projects. So just how stressed are the coal companies and those issuers' credit profiles?
So, yes. So I think if you look on a global basis, Asian coal companies are among the least stressed, if you will. Because if you look at any sort of transition scenario, Asia transitions last. And there is more coal, for instance, in China, India, Indonesia, than there is almost in any other part of the world. So there is, relatively speaking, relative perhaps to North American companies or European companies, there is less pressure. But if you look at a real net zero transition or a deep decarbonization scenario, even Asian countries will see dramatic reductions in coal usage, not this decade, but in the following 2 decades. And so that transition, the companies will have to prepare for. So it's a delayed impact on Asian coal companies and coal-based, power generators and so on. But there will be the impact coming.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.